Hello and welcome back to Derail Valley Simulator. Thank you very much for joining me in today's video. Last time out, I had a journey or took a journey and ended up over here at the sawmill for the first time ever in Derail Valley. So down in grid, what is this, A7? Yes, grid A7 or A7 and A8. At the end of the last video, I did a little bit of shunting. I think the video hasn't come out yet. Did a little bit of shunting and I'm not sure if I did such a good job. But today's video is going to be all about shunting. I have two jobs here that can grab me some $17,000, which sounds great. If I do not get the bonuses, which I think I should be able to get the bonuses for both of these. So $17,000 plus, let's say, an extra $5,000 or $6,000, $23,000, which sounds pretty good. So this is going to be a shunting episode. I have the locomotive is somewhere out there. There it is. You cannot just. No, it isn't. Where is it? Where is my locomotive? There it is. The locomotive was out in this direction. So the locomotive is here. I believe the two shunting jobs are this one and this one. So I'm going to take the more expensive one first, which is this much longer train. And for that, I'm going to have to purchase a new license too, which I do have the money for. So yes, two shunting jobs happening today. After the intro, that is what I'm going to be doing. Tool shed. Just checking if there is anything in there. And I have learnt that I can purchase my own train or my own locomotive. I just have no idea how to, and I'm expecting it to be very, very expensive. So make sure you stay tuned. Let's start earning some money to try and get some extra licenses and hopefully start looking at longer locomotive or longer trains and my own locomotive. I'm not going to touch that steam shunter just yet. Right, step one is going to be this, train length 1. This license grants you access to orders up to 10 cars long. Beware of, right, just looking at this, that's 8 cars, so that makes sense. And that one looks like is that 8 cars as well? Hang on, just check that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 cars. So 8 and 9 cars, so both of those should be able to, I can handle that with long 1, which it does say on these. However, the time bonus deadline is 2% down. Insurance copay is 1,900 up. The cost of it is not too much of a problem. So I'm going to go for that anyway, just because I'm going to need it for this particular video. So there we go. I have the license. That is now mine. Let's go ahead and do this. It says 36 minutes. I have no idea if it will be 36 minutes or not. So, first thing, couple following cars at station track. So C3I, so that is this one. What do I need to do? Unload cargo at B4L, then uncouple at B1S and one at C4S. This is the one I need to check. I want to check, is that the last one on this side or the other side? 408 is on this side, so what I really should do is grab it from this side and reverse it up, and that is why I did not go to grab it straight away. So I'm just going to jump. Wow, that was quite a jump. I'm just going to get this all switched on. Come on, there we go. Do that, release the handbrake. Make sure all the brakes are released, lights on, quick 2 to the horn, go forward, and let's just make our way out of this. Just trying to see if there is there a track I can go down? Yes, I can go down this track. So if I just pop along this and then reverse straight down this track, we should be all right. Good. That's what I need to do then. Let's go. quickly as we can. So I've been told that it no longer matters which way I drive the train. Obviously, being facing forward and being able to see these controls here is useful, but it no longer matters in terms of driving the train with the temperatures, because, well, as I did point out, this looked like it had changed. It now says TM temperature as opposed to temp, so the radiator is apparently no longer necessary. No, I did not have to go that far back. Let's do this. And somebody did leave a comment telling me that, yeah, you can what do you call it? Use the radio to change the switches. I know, I've been doing that previously. It's just much nicer now that I have the dispatcher mod. In the yard, it's nicer to run around, whereas everywhere else it's nicer to just use the dispatcher. Right, so whilst this is rolling along there, I need to find B4L, which I believe is this track here. Yes, because I used it last episode and I actually remembered that. So I need to make sure that this is set up, because I will be backing it down all the way down B4L. So that is fine. That is fine. That one is fine. I will be going all the way out there. So this one is something I cannot change just yet. Yep, that should do the trick. Okay. Back on board. Let's get a little bit more acceleration on this. So I'll back them all in, unload them, move them to a different location, and then uncouple the first one and move the first one to wherever else it needs to go. Where exactly am I sending these? B1S and B3, C4S. So where are we currently? We'll find out in a moment. I'll find out in a moment where we are. C3I, C4S, C3I, C10. That should be good enough. Let's go ahead and change this one. And we should just clear this. Please tell me I cleared it. Oh, I didn't clear it. Rubbish. Is that just enough to clear it? No. Is that just enough to clear it? It is. Good. That's not what I wanted to do. I think I just blew a motor or something. I was supposed to stop and then do that. Stop, come on. There we go, I should have used the handbrake. Right, let's try again. There we go. That's going to cost me a little on insurance. Hopefully not too much though. Right, so going to back into that, couple up and get it all the way out there. Hopefully I can do this within, how long does it say for the job? 36 minutes, right? 36 minutes. My target should be 20 minutes for this. So it'll take me another 5 minutes to grab this, move it and uncouple it there, and another 5 minutes to bring it back, and it's probably taking me about 5 minutes to do this, roughly. Yeah. There we go. Good. Let's go ahead and get this coupled up. There we are. That and that. There and there. Brake lines have come up on this. Release the handbrake on this and just check all the way down, just making sure the handbrakes are released all the way down. Because they may not be. There we go. And then... Good. Right, they are released all the way down. This is probably the longest train I have ever ran so far in Derail Valley, so let's grab a picture, another standard style picture, not a photo mode picture, and say that's today's job. I think, is it still? I have no idea whether it is still might still be pressurizing. Oh well. Come on, off you go. This is also a fairly heavy train. I don't need that one open. Why did I open that? So it's going to need a little bit more oomph at this point in time. But it is moving. Now I'm also going to have to clear this quite a distance. Yes, I think I am going to have to clear this quite a distance. Just thinking about it, because it is 10 carriages. How far am I going to have to go for this, actually? So I want to be going that way. So I need to clear, the back carriage needs to clear this, which means that I'm going to be, hang on. Okay, this is going to be a little harder because it is going to be downhill. So it's going to need quite a bit of brakes for this. So better to ease off the power now. And I'm going to start applying the train brakes at this point. Yep, here we go. Really apply those brakes. That should be okay, right? Nope. It's I'm two carriages off. Great. Get inside. Can I roll this? Will the train roll? Yes, it does. That is good. Just let the train roll. Just going to very carefully watch that. And I know it takes me a few moments to get the brakes back, so... That's cleared one to go. Almost cleared both. Now I cannot see it. There it is. Right, that will do. Let's get this slowing down, and whilst it is slowing down, I will swap this over. So it's going to go this way, this way, this way, this way, all the way into B4L. Is that where it's supposed to go? B4L, yep. Good. Have you stopped yet? Yep, you have stopped. Just about. Right, here we go. Now we have to push the train back. This is going to put a lot of this is going to put a lot of load on this train. But it is managing. It is managing to do it. So that is good. So we're just going to go into this. Let me check what the next one is. It says something S. B1S. But there's stuff in B1S. How am I going to do that? Oh, it wants it to be on this side of B1S? Really? Hang on. There are already things in B1S. I'm going to have to push them along, I think. Yep, I'm going to have to push these along. Okay, that will do. Whilst this is on its way back, is there any other possibility for me to uncouple B1S? That's here. So what I might have to do is release the handbrake on this. Yep. I'll release the handbrake on that. It's going to be interesting. It's definitely going to be interesting. Is this running all right? So it did want me to do it from the other side, but well, it's fine. Come on. This might be a little harder than I thought. We're now really loading the train. 600 amps roughly. We are getting into... Yes, we are getting close to backing into this, so that is good. Alternatively, I could leave it there and do something else. I can go... move that one to C4S, grab this on the opposite side, and then move it into B1S. How am I going to fit 9 carriages or 9 wagons fit down this? I don't think so. Okay, I am going to attempt that though. Just let it coast in, see how far it needs to go. We're all right. I could start applying the brakes now, gently applying the brakes. I think I should probably start doing that. We have just entered that slip, so start gently applying the brakes here. A little bit more. There we go. Okay, so while the brakes are being applied, I'm just going to do a count of this to see what's going on. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to fit all of them down here. That doesn't seem like something I can do. Unload. Good. Right. Pop the handbrake on this one for now. Let's move this one into the right location instead. Seal those two. Disconnect that. Hook that on there. So where are we taking this? This is going to C1S. Where's that? Is that one of these? C4S, sorry. C4S. That's this one. Again, it's kind of... Yeah, okay, it's enough. There's enough room here. There we go. We'll just move it out a little. Since darkness is upon us, we will speed things up a little. Okay, so maybe I'm not going to be able to do this in time, because I'm not very good at this yet. So continue all the way up to there. I'll then back all the way down here and grab that from the other side and see if I can fit that in. So we're now going to there. Just do that. Very quickly make sure this is okay. It isn't. That's the one. So that now goes that way, along there, along there, along there. Good. Quick toot of the horn. Back this up. I'm not doing terribly, I don't think, but this is a little bit harder than perhaps I thought it might be. One thing that would be really nice is the ability to place a flashing light here at the back of a wagon. That would be really cool. Although I'm not sure if that's just a British or European thing. Maybe in America they don't have flashing lights at the back of the wagon. Right, so just get that into this line. We'll then disconnect it and then see where we go from there. So this thing, so the best option for me is probably to run straight through B3I. That is probably the best option for me. So I'll go ahead and do that whilst watching this one back in. So B3I all the way down, it'll go there, yep, we'll pop in just here, then we'll just go ahead and reverse it back. Good. Quick along this. This looks good to me. Probably the best we're going to get. There we go, good. Independent on. That can go off. Let's go ahead and disconnect this one. Handbrake. Disconnect. Done. Okay. Back we go. I mean, it's good work. So we've done that bit. I need to do this bit now. I just hope that was 408 actually. Now thinking about that, I need to double check that was 408, not 804. That was 408. Good. You get back here. Back on the independent in a moment. That will do. On the independent. Oh, well past the points. Switch the lighting over. Again. I mean, shunters, it must be a really busy job. And let's go. Now, I guess I can put some speed in here. So we won't need this side. Can open up this one slightly. There we go. So we should just pass straight past those, pick them up from the opposite side and see if we can now. I'm just going to check this because I'm looking at the size of that siding I'm looking at where, so this one we have an overlap of two flat cars. Okay, I think it will just about fit. Swap that over. Here we go again. Into reverse. We'll just grab that, move it to the right spot, and that is job done. Or the first job done. I'll be doing a second one, of course. Although, should I do a second one in a single video? I don't know. Also, I'm going to have to undo the handbrake. Or release the handbrake. Yep, we are good. That is fine. Let's go ahead and hook that and that up. And come on, where are you? Those two. Get the brakes filling, and I think the handbrake was on this side, right? There we go. Handbrake disengaged. Independence off. Move that forward. I think that looks all right for the brakes. I can still hear them, but I think we are fine to move. So we'll just pop forward up to where do we need to? Probably up to this bridge section. And then I'll have to back it up this way. That's B1A. Oh, that's it. That's just it. It's just right there. So I'll have to get in front of this to be able to back that up correctly. Yep. It did say B1S, right? Yes. Have to check it multiple times. Now this video's already been nearly half an hour long, so I'm not sure. Maybe this will be the only shunting job I do. This is a slightly more complex shunting job than what I've done before. So I need that wagon to be past that. That's fine. So, one to go on the brakes. Should be clear. We are. And now the difficult part of reversing this all the way and not really being able to see. Can I switch really bright lights on at the back? Will they help me see a little? Possibly. But I am quite concerned about where this is going to reverse to. So I'm going to reverse it very slowly. I'm not entirely certain if all of these will fit properly. Actually, they should. They should. I just need to let this ease in. Plenty of room. Jump. 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 Oops. So apparently we walk at slightly faster than 5 kilometers per hour here. Jump. Just running up and down carriages or wagons, flat cars, stakes, trucks? No, these aren't trucks. These are just cars. Oh, actually, there's plenty of room. Probably put another 3 wagons on this. Visually, this does look good. As I have mentioned previously. That could be a thumbnail. Bit in the shadow. Just going to let this ease in. I think I have the time, so it's all right. How far? Okay. I wonder if the handbrake on the back will be enough to stop all of these. I am slightly concerned. We are starting to get a little bit closer to that. We still have room for, what, 3 wagons worth of room? I think we do have 3 wagons worth of room. This is going too slowly now. There we go. Continue pushing them in. All the way down the end. Yep, we're all right. Once I start getting those upgrades where I know the length of the train and when it passes a point and all of that kind of stuff, that will be fine. Oh, 2 wagons. We are in the siding now, so that should be okay. Yes, we are clearly in the siding. So I'm just going to stop it right here. Knock that out of gear, switch that off, close that. Let's put the handbrake on the first one. There we go. We'll disconnect that. Oh, I should have really done that. And hopefully that job, which I did say I was going to try and do 2, but now I can only do 1, it seems. Hopefully that job is done. Completed. 29 minutes. That was not great. Honestly, that was not great at all. Although I did get 16,000 for that, which is good. Let's find out what... Yeah, I thought so. I really did some damage to that train. There we go, electrical powertrain. That's the part where I really damaged it. Whoops. Okay. So. What's that for? Did I not? Oh, right, didn't do that. There we go. Okay, so the next job that I would want to do would have been... can I get rid of these order reports? I guess so. I guess I can. Missed. There we go. The next job I would want to do, as I mentioned, would have been this one. But there are now 2 new jobs available. So we've got that one going to goods factory and town, which is... Oh, that's quite a journey. Or we have this one going to harbour and town. A single car for 3,000. Is that worth it? Probably not. Let's see. Load and prepare a train with boards for departure. Oh, that means that one is going to be this one, right? Oh no, I've parked something else here. That. So how am I supposed... So I'm going to have to grab it from the opposite side, which is... I've got another thing parked here. Oh no. Well, that would not be good. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Hang on a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, yeah, so it's the 9 that I've got these in between. Well, that is not ideal. I thought it was that, I'll be honest. Yeah, but maybe that isn't one I'm going to take. This was the shunting episode. There we go. That was the shunting episode. That has been done. I'll pop that back down here. This is that's the plywood one. Boards and plywood going to harbour and town. I wouldn't have to go past this bit, so that is good. I'd have to go through all of this, which is not too bad. For an extra 9,000, I could grab that and then just head out that way. No, that's north. I'd have to head out that way. So I can grab it from that side and head out in that direction. That seems like a possibility. So I'll tell you what, I will probably do that in the next video. So we'll go ahead and... Although the goods factory in town, is that a longer journey? Thinking about it with the speeds that I could get up to. Because I could go this way and go straight through there at really high speed over to the goods factory in town. That could be a faster journey for more money. And they are empty cars, so it's going to be less fuel. It's going to be easier to stop, easier to accelerate. Right, that is the one I'm going to take in the next video. On top of that, I literally have them already. It's those ones that I just dropped off. So there should be 2, 4, 6, 7. Yes, it is. Those are the ones I just dropped off. So that is what I'm going to be doing in the next video. So thank you very much for watching. Please remember to click on the like button if you like this video. Subscribe to the channel for more videos on Derail Valley Simulator. Leave a comment in the comments box below, letting me know what you think. Any suggestions and tips you might have. I may not have read all of the comments yet because I'm recording this quite ahead of time. I'm recording this one in December, so I have no idea when this one is coming out, actually. This one is probably coming out at the start of January, so it isn't too far in advance that I'm recording this, maybe a couple of weeks. But the next video will probably be, if I do that today, it's going to be 3 weeks in advance, and then so on and so forth. So I may not read some of the comments, but yes, please do leave them, and then I will read them as soon as I can and try to implement whatever I can when I can. Somebody did say that I could sleep. How do I do that? I just click on it. So how long would I like to sleep for? 2 hours, 5 hours, go to sleep. That'd be pretty good. I might do that in the next video just so that it isn't all a night journey. There we go. So that is all from me, and I shall see you next time in Derail Valley Simulator.